Okay, my founder friends, I hear you. I hear you. You think that your team is slow, and sometimes you're right. You think people need more training, more SOPs, more oversight. You think that, either we need to show them the door or they need to lift their game. We need to sort them out, right? What I find is when we pull the curtains back a little bit, often what the problem is, your decisions are completely invisible to them. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean that your decisions are invisible? Think about what you're doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis in your business. You're growing, you're going a million miles an hour, and someone in your team comes across a situation they haven't come across before. Could be customer issue, could be a pricing question, or maybe they've got to make that choice between speed and quality. So what do? They send you that message and they say, hey, quick question. What do you think I should do about this? I just want to run this past you first. And at first, hey, that's normal. That's all part of this growing business, right? You are the founder, you're their leader. Of course, people are coming to you. Absolutely. But over time, that is not an ideal situation. You become the decision department, and your Slack and your WhatsApp and your Messenger will go ping, 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 emails a million miles an hour, quick phone calls, quick Zoomies. You get it. You've been there. Tiny little decisions are climbing up the ladder to find you every single day. And suddenly, if you go and audit this, my friends, you will be spending 10, 15. I did an audit with a founder a few weeks ago, 20 hours a week doing other people's thinking for them. Now, the thing is, they're not actually outsourcing their thinking to you. It can feel like that sometimes. We're not empowering them. I'll get back to that. You, though, the work that actually grows your business, the strategy, the planning, the partnerships, we end up doing that on the weekend or late at night or at 2 in the morning. And you've heard me say this before, that's not scaling, that's just surviving faster or at higher velocity or with less sleep and more stress. And here's the part that most of us miss. And I've been guilty of this. I'll take that on. Your team isn't asking, like I said, they're not incapable and they're not outsourcing their thinking. It's because you, as the founder, have not given them your decision logic. That, my friends, is stuck in your head. So they see what decision you made. So yes, give that customer the discount. Yes, send the new item. Yes, do the thing, but they don't know why you made it. They don't know why you made that decision. And even if you're explaining it to them, you don't give them a framework or a system or a process to go and apply that again. So they don't end up seeing the trade-offs and they don't know what matters most to you or to the organization. So the safe thing, remember, they'll always do the safe thing, is to ask you. And that creates a system with a single point of failure. And that's us. That's us. We're that single point of failure, right? So here's the cool part. Doesn't have to stay that way. I will never present you a problem without a solution. Here's one simple thing you can do starting right now. The next time that someone comes to you with a question, specifically one that involves a decision, don't just give them the answer. Explain the rule that you used to make that decision. So, for example, let's say we needed to get something out the door for a client. So you'll say to them, in situations like this where XYZ applies, we're going to prioritize speed over perfection, or the gold standard in situations like this, right? Or if the client impact is low, then you can own the call, and you need to tell them what low actually is. You need to set them up for success. Then it's not you solving all of the challenges, you're transferring to them that decision context. And please don't just tell them. You need to make a record. What am I saying? You need to record that somewhere. Do that consistently and you will see the change. The questions will start to drop because your team has the ability to think without you because they've got a framework, or, as it were, a matrix. And we built a tool for this. We have a tool for this. We use it with our private clients and we call it the Decision Delegation Matrix. And you may have heard me talk about it before. It maps the 4 types of decisions that your team will face on a daily basis. And you can show them which one they own and which ones they should actually escalate. So if you comment the word matrix down below, I will get you across a copy